Charlton Heston as Colonel Taylor. In a quiet corner of Earth, a model society was beginning to change. A hybrid state shaped by sentiment, nostalgia, and institutional decay where Tyler made first contact. Upon arrival, Tyler was greeted by a seemingly modern airport and a manicured cityscape. But after being overcharged by a taxi, he began to sense the cracks. Strange statues lined the streets. The museums presented a history like a dystopian fantasy they themselves had written and adored. People shouted justice, while trampling logic beneath their feet. Later, Tyler turned his attention to the infrastructure. A state-run utility had been bleeding money for years, trapped by populist pricing and political paralysis. Fuel imports faltered as trust with suppliers eroded. And yet, citizens still declared with pride, "We are the world's most advanced democracy." They elected their leaders, then forced them out, one after another, not through reason, but through waves of emotion. This wasn't democracy at work. It was the system repurposed for personal vengeance, not public service. They called it the triumph of democracy. But procedures were skipped, debates were dismissed, and leaders were punished not for failure but for becoming unpopular. This wasn't democracy. It was populism dressed in the language of the law. The crowd cheered as the system collapsed. Lights faded. Infrastructure stopped. The city held its breath, then sank into silence. Was it just a dream? Tyler returned to his home country and saw